Oh, hey everyone, it's Lisa Cheplack, nutrition chef with Green Our Planet. I was just in the middle of gathering a few things to make dinner. But I have a question for you. What is dinner? Where did the idea of dinner come from? And what does dinner do for us? Do you know? Let's go find out. Well, the word dinner comes from the word disner, a medieval French word that means the first meal of the day. In France and much of Europe at that time, people routinely skipped breakfast and ate their first meal at noon. Gradually, the main meal was moved to later and later in the day. With the Industrial Revolution, workers began eating a quick meal at work at noon and moved the main meal, still called dinner, to the evening. We now know, however, that your body functions best if it had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So today, by the time you get home from school or work, and it's 6 or 7 o'clock, your body hasn't had any food for 6 or more hours since lunch. Your stomach is growling again, and it's time to put some good food in before your body starts to slow down in preparation for sleep. Since you can't eat when you're asleep, dinner is the last food that you consume before you fast until breakfast, which is when you break your fast and start a new day. So even though modern life keeps us extra busy and we may not have that much time to prepare meals, you still want to eat and prepare nutritious food that fuels your body and keeps you healthy. Personally, I have 3 basic guidelines for making any kind of healthy meal, including dinner. One of those guidelines is to make sure you eat a balanced meal. That means including items from the 5 food groups. Do you know what the 5 food groups are? Well, the 5 food groups include fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and the calcium dairy group. Now, you may not be able to eat all 5 of the food groups at every meal, but overall you should try and eat from all of them during the course of the day. So if you skipped eating vegetables at breakfast, for example, you should try to have some for lunch or dinner. A second guideline is to try not to skip any of the 3 main meals, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If you skip a meal, then your blood sugar levels drop, your body is not able to supply glucose to the brain, and that can cause a lack of ability to concentrate, tiredness, dizziness, and irritability. My third guideline to preparing healthy meals is to set aside some time with family and friends to enjoy your meal. Maybe turn off the TV and put your phone away and really sit down to enjoy your healthy meal. So with that being said, I want to show you one of my favorite quick and healthy meals to make for dinner. And I can make this in 15 minutes or less. Do you want to know what that is? Bean tostadas. Let's get started. Tostada is the name given to various dishes in Mexico and other parts of Latin America, which include a toasted tortilla as the main base of its preparation. The name usually refers to a flat or bowl-shaped tortilla that is deep fried or toasted, but may also refer to a dish using tostada as a base. You can really add any toppings to your tostadas that you like, but I'm going to show you some of my favorite ingredients to include to make a real tasty bean tostada. First, we have our tostada shells. I'm using these flat-baked corn tostada shells. And to this, we're going to add refried beans. For the refried beans, I'm using refried pinto beans that have been baked with spices, such as onion powder, chili powder, organic garlic powder. Beans are a good source of energy for the body. They contain protein, which is an important building block for good health, iron, which is good for blood circulation and oxygen, magnesium and potassium for strong muscles and a healthy nervous system. In a small pan over medium-sized heat, you're going to add the beans to the pan and heat for about 5 minutes. Now that our beans are heated through, we can build our tostadas. All right, so now that our beans are nice and warm, we're gonna add them to our tostada. Just gonna spread a thin layer of beans onto your tostada shell. Next, we're gonna add some lettuce. Lettuce contains 95% water, so it is very hydrating to your body. It is a good source of vitamin K, which helps strengthen your bones, and vitamin A, which is good for eyesight and healthy skin. Next, we're gonna add salsa. You can use any type of salsa you like. I have some mild salsa here, and I'm also gonna make a Pico de Gallo and show you how easy it is to make your own fresh, chunky salsa called Pico de Gallo. For the Pico de Gallo, you're gonna add chopped tomatoes, chopped red onion, chopped cilantro, some jalapeno for spiciness, a pinch of salt, and some fresh squeezed lime juice. Gonna mix that around, and it's gonna be very flavorful to add to your tostada. And we're gonna add a scoop on top of our lettuce. Pico de Gallo contains onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, cilantro, and lime juice, a great source of vitamin C, which is an immune-boosting combination. The next ingredient is one of my favorite, avocados. Avocados contain over 20 vitamins and minerals that are really great for your health. We're gonna add some thin slices of avocado to the top. And then finally, I like to squeeze some lime juice all over my tostada to top it off. Doesn't that look delicious? I can't wait to eat this delicious bean tostada. Let's give it a try. This is so delicious. I love the Pico de Gallo salsa, and lime flavor is so delicious. So now you see that even in your busy work week, you can still have time to eat a super nutritious and healthy meal, and you can make it very quickly. I hope you'll enjoy making this with your family and friends and show them how easy it is to make and how delicious it is. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! And remember, the Earth is the only planet in our solar system that has life on it, which is why the Earth is the only planet that has such beautiful blues and greens. So let's remember to protect our planet and all of the life on it. Bye!